Are we in frame? Does the framing look good?
That is the real question.
Ooh. Just confirm. Oh, looks like we're live on both. Looks like we're. How's the light? Do you want to ask everyone how the light is and if it feels a little too bright? It feels a little bright on YouTube, if I'm going to say that.
Are we live?
Hold on. Are we live? Wait, hey, I like that.
Sorry.
Yes, we are live.
Okay. I apologize. I wasn't paying attention. I was doing a little emailing.
A little email. Action. All right. We are live. Let's see. Lighting looks a little better. Yeah. Anyway, we're here. Happy Friday, everybody.
Have we not paid the power bill or something? The lights are still on.
No, we paid the power bill. We have too much power.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. I thought we had a problem with the lights.
Yes.
Looks good to me.
No, we're good.
I was going to say, sure would be nice if we had a big generator out back.
It would.
Mike and I were talking generators earlier.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we talk a lot of old man homeowners stuff. Justin
as,
and I.
as homeowners do, you know. Good to go.
I'm grabbing this link and going to get this email out.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, we're here. People are in the chat.
They're getting in.
Maybe we could answer a question for someone while Justin emails.
Absolutely. If you guys have a question, let us know. And we'll jump into that right now. But I can tell you where we're going to be at next weekend.
Oh, perfect.
So next weekend, we're going to be in Austin with Capitol Armory, Quiet in the Capitol. If you guys are in the Texas area and want to shoot a bunch of suppressors, guns, come ask us questions, talk cans, maybe talk generators. I don't know. Whatever you want. We're going to be there.
That.
So stop on by. It's going to be a great event. We look forward to seeing you guys there. I know that's where we're at currently right now. Christian and some of the boys are at the SCI show in Tennessee. So if you guys are in Tennessee at the SCI show, want to talk hunting, suppressed, go see Christian and the boys over there. That'll be great.
Or you could talk to them about some other stuff too, I'm sure.
Maybe generators. You never know.
You don't want to talk anything technical with any of them. Sorry. I don't mean that to be in a rude way, but I don't know if any of them put together could fix a freaking sandwich. You know
well, I don't know. I think Christian likes cooking. I think
no,
he could.
I meant it in like repair, mechanical.
Oh, okay.
You don't want
not
to
sandwich
talk about
repair.
Generators with
okay.
them. Like, no, that'd be bad.
Yes. Oh man, Matt's in the chat.
Our Matt?
Our Matt. He's in the chat. He's doing his thing, his army thing this weekend.
Oh, is he? Are you feeling better, Matt?
I'm sure he's not.
Sure he's not. Too.
Sure he's hating it right now. But hopefully you do feel better, Matt. Someone said go volunteer at the NFA and get these approvals moving. Well, if only we could.
They've actually been going. I put some forms in on last Friday, and I think 3 of them have come through out of like 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad.
No. Forms are coming through.
It's not the one-day thing, but we haven't experienced, other than some of the guys have put in some Form 1s, but I don't know that we've had a 4 transfer that took more than 2 weeks yet.
Yes.
Here. But, I mean, we don't do a ton. We just do them. It's like a family thing. We don't transfer cans to people outside the family, but
no.
Here. But, I mean, we do transfer quite a few cans here.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're kind of into guns, cans.
A little bit.
It's good. Matt says he's still miserable.
Sorry, Matt. I hope you feel better, brother.
Yes. So, yeah, we're seeing like 5 to 14 day turnaround time, somewhere in there, I think, on average.
Not too bad.
Not too bad, but it's different for every individual.
Yep.
So just be aware of that.
Are you seeing us on Instagram?
I am.
Okay.
I'm seeing comments. People are interacting.
It must just be me.
Oh.
I must be the problem.
No, it's just that silly Mac you got there.
Maybe.
But where else are we going to be, Justin? Are we anywhere else next weekend?
That's
Some of the
all
boys?
that I have.
Okay. So Quiet in the Capitol next weekend, SCI this weekend. So.
You know what? Let me just take a peek just to make sure.
Oh, my God. Nick Moore's in the chat. He said, prove it.
Hey, Nick.
What's up?
I'd like to tell you again, thanks for those spicy cheese crackers. I just polished off the last pack of them. I took them home, and earlier this week,
Yep.
polished those off. That was delicious. Thank you.
Shout out to the boys at Flux.
Polished them off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. Any of the OTBs been shipped after ordering from the expo in Salt Lake City? No. OTBs are set to go out around the beginning of April. So,
Coming right up on
yep,
that.
coming right up. But it's good you got one ordered and got in line because
Smart.
it seems like those were very well received at SHOT Show and at Western Hunt Expo.
Western Hunt people were very, very excited about those.
And I am too. Very cool can.
Agreed. I'm also kind of excited to get my hands on one.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, not right off the bat, but I'll wait till we get a little caught up. But.
Yeah, get some to some customers first. It'll be good. Are you seeing Instagram now?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I had to just log in with my personal account to watch it. For some reason, I wasn't getting it from the Dead Air account.
Ooh. Probably. Classic Roberts just got a Dead Air mask. He got it yesterday.
Nice.
That's sweet.
Nice.
It's going to be always fun with Rimfire.
Hard to disappoint with that.
Absolutely.
Can.
Just got my Sandman X mask in 12 days. Already eyeing some Mojaves.
That's good timing.
Solid.
Right?
Yeah, 12 days is great.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Way better than the days of old. Waiting, God, over 12 months.
The days of old.
Yes.
What's the longest anyone waited for a can? I was my first can ever. I was 10 to 11 months.
Okay.
I think 18's the longest I've ever waited, and I should bring some of these forms in, but you know, they changed that NFA form kind of like the 4473, and I have some really old ones, and it says right on the bottom, you will receive an answer within 3 months.
Yes. I remember
Seen
the
those
old days.
forms? Yeah.
I have some of those.
Nice.
My first forms I ever did took right at about 90 days. But that was, of course,
Yeah.
mail.
Sure.
These were in
Sure.
the ancient times.
This was early 90s.
Back in your
yeah.
day.
Yeah. Way back when.
Yeah, longest
Way back.
longest cans I waited for or forms 16 months for me.
That sucks.
Yeah, not fun. Not fun.
Oh, Tufu said almost 2 years for me.
Ooh,
Hey, Tufu.
what's up, man? Hopefully we'll see you at Clash Bash this
That'd
year.
be cool.
Yeah. No. Okay, so Miles has us beat.
You
here.
still don't have those, do you?
Well,
That's-
I'd say you haven't started the wait then. So no, we can't include that.
Yeah. That's rough. First was a year to the day I bought it. Wow. That's a long time.
It is. You could have met someone and had a baby. that amount of
He
time.
might have.
And
Yeah.
gotten divorced or at least be paying child support. I mean, that a lot can happen in a year.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of a lot of other things that could happen in a year, and I'm not going to say them all.
It's a long time.
It's a long time.
A lot of things. Absolutely. From YouTube, some of the guys are saying, oh, TGIF. It is Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TGIF.
Which is nice.
That's nice.
We're happy for that.
We need to enjoy this weekend.
You know, you're 100% right.
Because last weekend, what did you do? Nothing.
Last weekend we worked.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we worked from, you worked from Wednesday to
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yep. Well,
The expo. I only did
at
it
the
from
expo.
Thursday to Sunday.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of weekends on the first quarter.
Yeah, we
Show
travel,
season is
We
here.
travel next weekend.
Yeah, we do.
And then we're like back to back NRA and
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
what is it that comes by NRA?
We
Clash
do
Bash?
Quiet in the Capitol, then we do Kalash Bash, then we do NRA, and
Yep.
then we do The Gathering,
Yes, we do.
and then we do Kane Con.
Like all in a row?
Pretty much.
And then Shootaw.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 weeks in between a couple of those, but not all of them.
No.
But a few of those are
If we
consecutive.
don't get a little bit of a break in there, I feel like a soreness starting in the back of my throat. I might get sick in 6 or 8 weeks.
You feel it.
Take some time
You
off.
feel
Yeah,
it
I feel that little tingle.
about 6 weeks out.
Yeah, it's coming.
Show flu is a real thing.
Yeah,
I just got over that. That sucked.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Thankfully, I've never gotten sick at a SHOT show.
I'm so surprised by that.
It's the way I take care of myself.
Yeah.
Brother.
Look at that.
That body operates.
It does. It does.
It's crazy. You know those cars you don't change the oil on, but they still keep running? Yeah, that's what I've got. So far, so good.
Yes. Is it really work if you enjoy it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It just doesn't suck as bad, but
Yes.
it's definitely still work.
Yeah.
It's not a living hell.
No.
I'll tell you what the difference is. Like all the suck's the same, except when you're driving to work. If you like your work, you don't get out of the car pre-angry.
It's very true.
And then you know how like when you hate your job, you've all had jobs we hated. By the time you get home, you're again mad.
Yeah, it's not good. That's
and
not
then
good.
you're hard to get along with. And then you get mad on the weekend when you're not even there thinking about it. We don't
Yeah.
do that.
No.
I mean, so
There are things that you enjoy doing
absolutely.
that you have to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there are things you enjoy doing that you don't have to do, and you just get to do them when you want to because you want to. And those are
Look,
both
it's,
enjoyable, but they're different.
it's not all bad.
No.
It's a good, our lives are good. Our work is good.
We are very fortunate.
But it's still work.
Yeah.
But it does not suck compared to the way a lot of people have it.
Yeah. Could be doing construction out there. And
No
in the
offense to
cold
any
right now.
construction workers.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying working
Hey.
outside and 15 to 20
No, I
degrees
think
is not
that's fair.
not the most ideal.
Construction, like for me, I'm old and I can't bend over. Like the floor seems so far away, and if I do get down there, it's so hard to get back up, right? And I don't have any strength, and I can't endure the cold or the hot, and I'm terrified of heights. Construction's all neat until you start standing a couple walls up, and then I'm like freaking holding on to a top plate crying. It sucks. I couldn't do it.
True.
You've got to be tougher than I am to do construction.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm super thankful for those guys.
Yeah,
Feel that.
absolutely. No. We got to have those guys.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful I'm not out in
Yeah.
the cold weather right now.
To be a mailman out, even when you get in the car, you're in a vehicle that the door doesn't really close.
If
True.
I was a mailman, I'm just going to be totally honest right now. I'd take all the mail, like, you know how those people do with the ballots if they don't think they're going the right way and they just throw them all in a garbage. I would probably do that.
Going postal.
Just take the mail, throw it away, and then go back to the thing. Done.
Like,
See
I'm
you
done.
guys tomorrow. That'd be hard not to
You know,
do.
some people have gotten fired for that.
Right.
That is a thing.
Like, I don't think I could be a mailman. I don't think they'd take me. Because I'd be honest with them. I'd be like, I'll probably every couple days just throw it all in the garbage and go home.
If they watched this live stream before you interviewed, I don't think they'd take you.
Probably not.
Does that mail Jeep thing have GPS? It probably does. They'd see it at my house for 6 hours and then back to the...
I'm sure they do have GPS.
Track your movement.
Mike seems very well rested. Throw my mail in the garbage, take a nap for 6 hours, and go back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's dig into some.
We've got some questions rolling in now.
Yeah.
What's your turnaround roughly on the Guardian program?
It depends on the can.
Yeah, it depends on if stuff's in stock right now, but because everything's moving so quickly right now, it can be a little bit of time before an order gets out. But hey,
I'll tell you this about that, though. The cans that are on it, when last month we were in a mess in the warehouse, just super busy, things going out. It was
yes,
wild down there. And we shipped just a ton of Guardian stuff out in the midst of that.
we did.
So we put a lot of effort into shipping those, but sometimes they're not as fast through product or just being behind, but we do it as fast as we can.
And you get a sweet discount.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's pretty cool.
If you are military, law enforcement, first responder,
Check that out.
go check out the Guardian program. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I feel like, it's not as known about as you might think.
No.
I talk to a lot of people at shows and stuff that are like, I had no idea.
And then they're super excited.
Yeah, so go check out the Guardian program. Go to our website, scroll all the way to the bottom, and then it's like the third link from the bottom or something like that.
It says the Guardian program.
Guardian program.
If you're in a huge hurry, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need one to
Like if
tomorrow.
you're into, we'll help you out, save you some money, and we do it as fast as we can. We're not lackadaisical about it, but it does sometimes take a while.
If you're like, I have this hunt coming up and I need a can, stat.
Think driving to Arby's or just calling Uber Eats. You want to pay or you want to drive over there? You know?
Yeah.
You could get it now. You got to pay
Pay a little.
price or whatever your store charges you.
All right. Any designs with built-in comps? I've been out of the loop.
Yes.
Interesting you ask.
Yeah, funny
Great
you should
question.
ask that.
RXD 30.
RXD 910.
We got two in the line now. Built-in
RXD
comps.
910.
2 built-in e-brakes. Solid for you. 130 caliber. 110 millimeter. 9.
Those are super good sounding cans. I'll give them that.
They are. Very, very good sounding cans. I would take a look at those.
Very happy
Those two
with
options.
And the brakes work.
Yeah, they
They're
do.
short. It keeps it short.
About 35 to 40% felt recoil reduction. Solid product. So, if you're in the...
CC.
Little 7 PRC through that RXD 30.
Yes.
That's nice.
Justin likes him a little 7 PRC right now.
That's true.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, he's into it.
I'm getting one.
Yes.
I'm going to be like Casey. I'm not going to be like Casey.
Only bolt guns.
But he's going to help me shoot a mile
Yes.
once.
I just installed special software on my computer to keep people from the PRC out of it.
Nice. Good call.
See what I did there? I made a political joke.
That was good.
Maybe not that funny.
No, I liked it.
Thanks for saying that.
Anyways, yeah, 2 designs with built-in comps. We're doing it. And, of course, and maybe you already know this, that's why you asked. But you can get an e-brake for
Yes.
a variety of our silencers.
Yep.
Not a built-in comp, but we do make it.
An add-on.
Yeah. What else we got here? Will y'all be attending Mile High Hunt Expo? If so, can I place an order with Guardian Program? We will be at the Mile High Hunt Expo. Christian will be there with Rocky Mountain Rubicon guys.
Absolutely.
We will be there. But you won't really be able to place an order with Guardian at the expo.
No, you have to do that. That's all done online.
Go online, get signed up. You'll get an email.
Yeah, go to the website.
Just do it through that.
Yep. That's how you take advantage of that program.
Yeah.
It won't help to tell Christian you're going to do it.
He'll be stoked about it.
Be excited.
He'll help you figure out what products you need, but
Christian
he can't type any of it in.
He's pretty excitable. So
good dude.
Yeah, let him know, but just do that online.
Absolutely.
I already can't wait for Suppress Fest 26. Hanging out with y'all last time was awesome.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's a good shoot.
It is.
A lot of good people there. A lot of companies. It's a good time. We always have a good time down there. Great range. Shout out to Trey.
Yeah. Trey, the
great
owner of
range.
the range.
Yep.
Good dude. He dinners with us a little bit. It's an honor to have dinner with old Trey. When
Absolutely. Yep.
Plus, he lets us do whatever we want on the range, which is neat.
Thanks, Trey.
Yeah. I like that. Sometimes special treatment's nice.
I'm going to say this now. If it's raining, we have dinner close to the hotel.
Next to the hotel.
Well,
close, next door. Right next door.
I can't do that.
That Outback
I don't know
may
if I
be
can
the
do
worst freaking thing that Austria's ever given us as a country. Okay? That particular location sucks, but if it's raining like it was before, we're eating there. It's a bloomin' onion for everybody, mate.
I could compromise on the Outback. I'm not going to that Ruby Tuesday. I won't do it.
No.
We'd walk by that Ruby Tuesday. The Outback's just on the same parking lot.
No.
It's true.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'd rather risk drowning than go to the Ruby Tuesdays. I'm with you.
And we almost did. We almost did.
We kind of did. Like,
It's horrible.
parts of us were drowned.
17 inches of rain in 1 hour?
I'll never
Or of
forget,
water?
After you, Justin, totaled a van in a parking lot by driving into a deep spot of the parking lot. When I opened up the van door and the water was like rushing into the van, and I had to just get out of the van. You wouldn't have known, but I was crying, but I was so wet you couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell.
But
And you seemed fairly composed.
yeah, thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
I did not want to do that.
It
might
sucked.
be- yeah. It might be the most hesitant that I've seen you.
I just jumped right out. I ripped that door open and I jumped out and water went over my knee.
I was
And
already
I was
all
like,
the way
all right,
soaked,
here we
so.
go.
Yeah, the only thing that got me through that whole experience is that we had some drinks with dinner. Sober Mike would have never gotten out of that van, ever.
We'd just come back for you in the morning.
I'd have been in there, clung to the frickin' headliner. But thankfully, we didn't have to do that.
Nope. Just a fun story from
Terrible.
our travels.
Our travels.
It was terrible. It was horrible.
Shout out to Coltac for driving us home.
Saving us.
Oh, yeah.
The boys at
Shout out
Coltac.
to Ty and the boys from Coltac
For driving us
Yeah.
home.
for getting us out of that water.
And we deep water forded. Is that the correct word?
We forded the river.
In a Ford. Like, I thought the whole time this is going to quit running, but it didn't. We swamped a Chrysler, and a Ford got us back to the hotel. What are the odds?
What are the odds? In 2025 that happened.
Yep. It's nice.
Good
Okay. What is the best 5.56 can for sound suppression? I know it will still be fairly loud, but thoughts? I'm going to say CT5. That's just my personal thought.
Well,
personal opinion.
I'd agree with you, but I would also say direct thread CT5.
Oh, yeah.
Will be, and you might not notice it just listening to it, but it will beat a CT5 Xeno or Chemo because it has that little bit of extra space in the expansion chamber that doesn't have a muzzle device of any sort in it.
It's true.
And that helps it. And it has that just little bit of mesh in the end of the print, and that helps with that flash, which makes a little cooler exit temp gas.
Does.
But it's not wildly. You may not be able to tell it from a Lazarus, but that would beat everything that we make.
I'm going to say CT5 and Lazarus 6. Either of those you'd be very happy with.
They're in the same.
Depending on what you want.
They're in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
But like if you want to split hairs, he asked, what is the quietest thing?
Yep.
CT5 direct thread.
Yep.
Would be it.
Let's split some hairs.
We split them.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. Do I get a Nomad TIXC or wait for the OTB? How does its sound reduction compare?
The quietest, well, like in order, you would have regular Nomad, and then you'd have Nomad OTB, and then you'd have Nomad L.
Yes.
In the Nomad family, that would be the way that they stacked up for sound output. I would tell you this, you want to watch say you wanted to take your Nomad L, but you want to put it on 300 black. Like you're not going to fit that OTB on a short 300 black because you don't have enough barrel sticking out. And maybe you have a big fat target barrel like 1.25 inch. An OTB's not going on that either. A Nomad is longer, but it is infinitely more mountable. Like it can do direct thread or take any kind of mount in its hub in the back where you have to use Xeno for OTB. So there's a couple things like that. One, they don't totally interchange, and you can't say, I'd do this one over that because it won't fit. Like that rifle on the table right there.
Yeah.
That's the perfect example. Some setup like that, if that were in 300 black, I get it's in 9, and neither of them will work in that. But that's a common size 300 black gun.
Yep. Absolutely.
You'd need Nomad on that.
I'd,
Regular L or regular Nomad.
I'd also say this. I mean, if overall length of your firearm is a big concern to you, get the OTB.
If it'll fit, right? It will fit on.
If it will fit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Because
100%.
it does perform a little bit better than the standard Nomad TIXC. But you've got some trade-offs there, like Mike mentioned. So just be aware of that.
You just need to understand what you're going to put it on, right?
Yes.
Really, the place where I want to get to is I would like to live in a world where all my stuff was complete.
Yep.
Bipod, case, sling, optic, scope, whatever you chose there, and can.
Absolutely.
In a combo. Like ready to go.
Yep.
I don't want to switch cans anymore.
That's how most people go.
I know.
They get tired
of
of
that. Still, to this day, I still switch cans. I get it. But
yep.
My dream is to live in a world where I don't do that anymore.
Fair.
Could you give me a rundown of your 22 LR suppressor, and does it work for MAG and 17 HMR?
We have two of them.
Two options.
And both of them work with 22 mag, 17 HMR, and 5.7x28.
Yeah. Options.
Yeah.
I'd give an edge in 5.7/28 to the RXD.
I would as well.
I like the straightness of it. a mask is an incredible product. On 5.7, you want to make sure that your mask is tightened together. Otherwise, it can jackhammer itself apart if you let the caps get loose.
So install appropriately.
But I would rather clean a mask.
Okay.
I give it an edge for that, and a RXD will get under a mask by about 2 dB.
Yep.
And an RXD has a flash hider that you could put on different threads and put the can on.
So,
But in my world,
quick detach.
I'm all half 28 on all the stuff I put a mask on, so it doesn't. So for me, not for everyone, but for me, I prefer it to just be half 28 direct thread.
Yep.
Some pros and cons there.
Yeah. Weigh it out.
Absolutely.
Both great cans.
Both excellent cans.
Yeah.
So,
Make the right choice for you.
and as we say on many lives, you can never have enough rimfire cans.
Rimfire cans would be hard to have too many.
It's
I've got
true.
some rimfire cans that I don't particularly love, but on the right host, every rimfire can is going to have a host that it's amazing on.
Sure.
And I try to just leave those combos put together.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's a great point. I like that. You just got to find the right place for the.
Yeah.
You might say the right tool for the right job.
Absolutely.
All right.
I like it when you say stuff like that. I like tools.
You do. That was a little nod in your
Yeah,
direction.
thanks for that.
Are they fully auto rated
For
for
double
22?
deuce, 22
Yes,
long?
22
yeah,
long.
Both are.
Absolutely.
Both are.
What isn't?
There are
Right.
some cans out there that are not.
Interesting. They 100% are, though, yeah.
Yeah, ours are definitely full auto rated for 22. So for any of you FRT or transferable guys,
I like that.
Either way.
it's good to go for you guys.
Is the CT5P only 5.56? No. You
No.
can do 6 through that.
You could do 6 mil calibers. You could do 5.45 by 39.
Ooh. Oh my.
Great caliber.
Is a great caliber.
A little more expensive nowadays, a little harder to find, but
You know what I kind of
solid
want
caliber.
to do? This may seem weird to you, but I want to do a AR-15 and 17 Remington.
Ooh.
I've been around a few. They have 0 recoil. You know, it's like almost 5,000 feet per second. It's so fast. Just before the trigger breaks, a hole appears in your target. That's fast. And they sound good. I want to do Lazarus on a AR-15
Ooh.
and 17 Remington.
That'd
You
be
should
cool.
Get those.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be very cool.
Fun.
You
Absolutely.
could also, if you were so inclined, you could do a 5.7 by 28 through that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it'll sound great.
If you had like
And
a
I'm actually going to do that.
P90 or something.
Are
I'm
you?
going to do a PS90 form it CT5P on there.
That would be a cool combo.
Absolutely.
That is classy. You know what?
I had to copy Miles because it's a pretty sweet setup.
What's that gun that you really like from Australia? The AUG.
Oh,
You like an AUG?
From Australia.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Australian, right?
Mate.
Am I right?
yes.
Bloomin' onion.
Bloomin' onion.
You know, they
Australia.
did use the AUG for the longest time down there.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I have an AUG.
Oh,
Really, with
That's
the
nice.
donut optic?
No.
Oh,
you got the pick
Mine-
rail on
yeah,
top.
Mine's not like an AUG like you guys would buy. It's like an AUG like I would get.
AUGs are sweet.
Sorry.
no, that's fun. But I'm just saying, you could maybe do a little bullpup action. There's
Yeah.
some cool bullpups.
Maybe I'd do a CT5
Absolutely.
on my AUG.
It would be good.
That'd be cool.
AUGs aren't the best suppressor hosts. I will say that after shooting a lot of AUGs suppressed. In terms of your chamber is
But if I'm
right
gonna-
by your ear.
If I'm
And
going to
it-
shoot it,
Yeah.
They're just cool.
No, you
though.
need to suppress it. They are sweet guns. I need to get one. Donut optic is what I'm going to go for.
Yeah.
Old school.
We need to get in touch with someone over there.
I know some of the boys at Steyr.
We've tried. We've
We'll
tried
have
to
to-
get you a...
Don't even say it.
I won't say it.
Don't even say it. It hurts my heart. Okay.
I'll leave
For
it.
multiple reasons.
I'm going to leave it. Hey, all. Hope all is well. Any info on when the new Chemo Gov upgrade kits will be available?
I don't have an exact date on that yet.
Not either.
We'll keep you guys
Pretty
updated,
soon.
though.
Yeah.
As soon as we're ready to get ready to roll on those, we'll keep you guys updated.
It's a top priority thing, and they're going to proliferate through CT5s first.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, but we'll have them.
Yep.
It'll be cool.
What's a great 7.62 can to buy?
Oh, man. Depends
that's
on what your host is.
Yeah, that's a bit of a broad question there.
We've got a lot of great
Eric
7.62
Motley,
cans.
2651.
A lot of good ones.
I use more combination of Wolverine and Sandman X, personally.
Sure.
But then I'm not a huge bolt gun guy, so
Not a
I
huge,
mean I have those.
not a
and use
huge
them,
bolt
but
gun
not
guy. Okay.
like I do.
I would disagree with that.
Why would you say that?
I know you're more of a semi-auto and full auto guy, but you've got just a couple of bolt guns.
Got a few bolt guns.
Well, I'm not anti-bolt gun. You're
That's
right.
all I'm saying.
Okay.
Sandman X, Nomad,
They're all
Wolverine.
RXD30.
RXD30.
You got options on the 7.62. So
Yeah, it just depends on the host firearm.
let us know your gun. Yeah. What would be your recommendation can for 357 mag lever action?
Ooh. Wolfman. Or 910. Or Mojave 9. They're all great.
Yeah.
But I really like a Wolfman on there personally. I just love the looks of the Wolfman.
Yeah, aesthetically.
But the
I would RXD that.
I'm
the
gonna say
RXD
RXD.
with the e-brake is pretty sweet.
I'm gonna say
On
RXD.
that's what I would choose. That's what I was going to say. But I normally go with you on a Wolfman on a lot of cases. But
You got a lot of choices. You cannot go wrong. You'll be happy with any of them. If you want the e-brake feature, definitely go with the 910.
and it's just a little skinnier,
It is skinnier.
right? So
Yep.
I think it looks better on those. General speak, and maybe this is got rails on it, but on a traditional wooden sized layout,
Yes.
I think a pistol can looks better on them.
And it is light. It's very light.
Extremely
Especially
light.
if you go direct thread because you're going on a lever gun. Takes the weight on that thing down a lot and it's really light. So if
Be
you're
hard to
interested in that, 910 would be awesome for that.
Yeah, you'll be very happy.
Just wanted to virtually shake your hands for the Wolverine 24 millimeter collars that just came back in
Yeah.
stock.
Oh,
Love you
yeah.
guys.
We're very happy
Yeah.
about that.
I came in on
Gosh.
a freaking Saturday and packaged those stupid collars.
Yeah, well, that's
I know, but I was
You
like,
deserve that virtual
pumped to
handshake
do it,
then.
but-
Yeah,
like we put some effort into that.
absolutely. Got
Sorry
to take
about
care of
not
those
having them
AK
there for
boys.
a bit, but yeah, sometimes something will slip by us here and there. A lot of little bits to wrangle out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that an actual 633 or is that one of the H&R clones?
H&R.
It's an
clones.
This is
H&R
an
clone.
H&R clone, yeah.
It's a pistol.
It is.
It's a pistol.
Yep. You can tell by the
Pistol brace.
brace that's on it.
Yeah.
It is not a butt stock.
Yeah, we'll do something about that.
633s are cool.
No, they are. Yeah.
But the the PSA H&R clone is super cool as well. And
Yeah.
it's now affordable, accessible. They've got spare parts for all this stuff. They've got upper kits. You can find the magazines everywhere. It's nice. And
Yeah.
you can throw an FRT in it if you want, which
Oh.
is pretty sweet.
That's a cool gun.
It is a cool gun.
Sometimes we don't have that sweet Colt collector money budget thing gone. Sad.
We do love a good Colt, though. Mm.
Yeah.
And an H&R. Just saying. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
No, you go
I
first.
don't want to.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Is the booster assembly for the Mojave 45 the same as Mojave 9? Just the piston is different?
Correct.
And the piston might not be different, even because you can put it half 28 and put it on 9.
They ship
Breaks
with
down and can on
different pistons.
5,
Correct.
7, 8.
But they use the same piston.
Yes,
Correct.
it is in the Mojave family of
Mojave
pistons.
yeah.
And they are Mojave boosters. So, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we hit this one maybe naturally. Guys, what silencer you recommend me for a P90? I'm getting one.
CT5P. Lazarus 6 too.
Yeah.
CT5 or Lazarus.
And, you know, a Wolfman and a Mojave 9 sound great on a P90.
Yeah.
Just saying, I've shot them
Fair.
on there as well. So, but if it were my choice.
I would do some kind of muzzle device instead of, I wouldn't direct thread that, but
Yeah.
maybe a little Xeno or Keno.
I'm thinking about doing Xeno. I think the look looks great.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. You do? Ooh. That's very nice.
That's fun.
Absolutely. And we've taken some photos. You've taken some photos of your PS90 SBR with various cans on it. We've shown that before a little bit, but those two cans seem to be my favorite as it sits right now. But don't slouch on the Mojave 9 on 5.7 sounds pretty good. At least on that setup, that host.
How can I get an extra Mojave 45 booster assembly? I don't see them on the website. Want to interchange boosters for my 45 and 9.
It's on there. I think.
All you have to do is change the piston, just so you know. But
Yeah.
But maybe if he wants the whole thing.
Let me look. Stand by 1 second. Let me see if I can. Let me see what I can find here. Oh yeah, I will talk with Trent about that. They are not on there.
Oh.
Maybe we'll start throwing those up there.
See what's going on.
I thought they were on there.
I thought they were too.
What do we have? Just like SD 500 on there?
Open that door, Miles, and let's yell at Trent. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll yell at him in a minute. We've got time.
Porter _Clausen said, "I want to see Miles."
You missed the other week. We had Miles on here for
Why
the
don't
live.
you come over here,
He's
Miles,
in the room.
and let
Yeah,
Porter
come say
take
hi.
a little bit of a look at you. Kind of strut your stuff a little bit.
Hey, Porter.
He's here. He's really here.
That's awesome.
6 arc can recommendation.
Lazarus 6,
Lazarus 6.
CT5P.
Yeah.
Both solid. Miles, what do you think? Since you probably, out of the four of us, shoot the most 6 arc.
I run Laz on mine, but if it's bolt gun, I would run the biggest can you're okay with.
Sure. Yeah, depends on the host.
But yeah, gas gun.
That's a solid answer.
That's a great answer.
And that is largely because I don't have a CT5P. But when the
Sure.
CT5P comes out, I'm going to try it.
Yes, absolutely. That's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
So on your bolt guns, you can play around with all the long nomads. That'd be great. Then semi-auto FRT type stuff.
No, I think that's good advice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Building an ARSD.
Ooh.
What would the Wolfman with an M18-1 adapter fill the suppressor role?
Yes, absolutely it would. And it would look diameter-wise kind of true to the original SD style of look. So
good call.
absolutely.
What is the best way to attach a Sandman X to an AK? Think PSA AK-104.
Chemo
Easiest
with a
in
14
stock.
by 1 left hand. Chemo flash hider. Boom.
Rod check that.
Yeah, of course. Always. Any
Word to the
AK,
wise.
double check it.
Rod, check that. There you go. Okay, this guy said, why continue to sell the Sierra 5 if it's not even part of the conversation? Where does it fit into the lineup?
Ooh.
It's got a little bit of a following for it. It's very short and light. And although
The looks as well, the aesthetics of the can.
Yeah, although we probably don't mention it enough. Apologize for that. We probably should. But it is older, regular cone baffle type tech, but
It's just,
Sierra 5 gets there's a lot of people that are like super into that can.
and I think it really, you can run it on anything, right?
Yeah,
Barrel length wise, but man, it is great on a 20-inch AR.
it is.
Yeah.
Well, and
I really like it on a 20-inch AR. And if you're kind of going for that retro look too, like everybody likes their stuff to look cool. Let's be honest, we all want our stuff to look great, and it's got a more old school looking vibe, and it's got the older tech. And some people don't want low back pressure. Some people are traditionalists when it comes to suppressors, and that is an option for you in the 5.56 realm.
I'd tell you this about that. A Sierra 5 could go a very, very long time without being cleaned if ever needed to be cleaned.
It's also less expensive. This was a
It's
good
less
point.
expensive. But any of your cans that are low back pressure all have very small ports inside, and you need to soak them and do some maintenance and cleaning, or you'll clog those cans up and they won't be as low back pressure as they once were.
Very true.
That's a thing. If you don't want to, it's more of a buy it and forget it kind of product too,
Very true.
which is very advantageous if you shoot a lot.
Absolutely.
yeah, I would say, I mean, when people are asking for recommendations, which is what's happening here, we tend to, obviously, the three of us, as shown by our recommendations, we tend to lean towards the newer designs because it's newer tech, it's newer performance. But I wouldn't say that means the Sierra 5 isn't even part of the conversation, because I would say, with as often as we do like demos and like live shoots, it's not uncommon for someone to come up and kind of shoot the lineup, and a lot of people still like the way that it sounds.
Absolutely.
They prefer the sound of it.
Absolutely.
And that, that's going to come down to personal preference, but it's no slouch, as we've
Tony
said.
Tarantino is one of those people. He
Absolutely.
loves that thing.
Yeah.
He loves the Sierra 5.
Yeah.
Great can.
All right, what else we got here? Gas regulator end cap when? This guy keeps asking that. He really wants that at basement ops.
I want that too. There's just so many things that have come in the way of it, and I apologize for that. The lay of our land has changed.
Yep.
We're in more of a heads above water situation currently.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting to pick up CT5P for my Mini 14.
Ooh. Absolutely.
I like that.
Good call, Larry.
Yeah. Shout out to Larry.
Larry,
Mini
what's up,
14
Ski?
is a very, very fun host with a low back pressure can.
Larry seems classy.
Yeah.
Plus, you want to tune it. Mini
Yeah.
14 as a suppressor host, not the greatest thing ever. When you put those gas ports
Yes.
in it and you get the right one in there, easy. Actually, one of the best sounding silencer hosts you could freaking ever hope to get behind.
Absolutely.
I love a suppressed Mini 14.
Let's get your mic up. There we go.
Sorry.
Someone.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I thought
No.
Miles was saying there was something in my teeth.
Someone asked, "What's your experience setting up and running an MP5 SD?"
Well, I've never really done too much with an actual SD. That'd be more a question for you. I worked at a place, Get Some, and we ran a SD on the rental.
Mm-hmm.
Transferable gun.
Yep.
Straight up tranny gun and can.
Yep.
And just ran it into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Different times.
Different times.
They weren't as expensive. It paid for itself in rental.
Yeah.
But they weren't but like 10 grand then.
Now you probably
No.
wouldn't do that.
You would not do that now. That's the most I've been around one, but Tasson is the owner of a couple, so.
I love an SD. I think they're really neat. You definitely invest in getting there's a brush for cleaning the ports of the SD barrel. Make sure you do that. Make sure you clean those ports. Recommended on there is like every 200 to 300 rounds to clean those ports. Older design, 70s design. So be aware of that. Make sure you lube up. There's a little O-ring in the back of it. Make sure you keep that a little bit lubed. Make sure you're shooting quality ammo through it. Just for the fact that the majority of cans out there are sealed. They're not disassemblable. There's a couple that are disassemblable out there.
Let's just say it's not like the bulk of them.
Yeah, just make sure you keep it clean. Do the routine maintenance. Do what's prescribed for it. Solid can. Drops the velocity down. You shoot 115s and they're subsonic. It's great. I love it.
I think the big problem with it is this. The cans on an SD get clogged up very fast compared to putting it on an MP5.
Absolutely.
You've got a bunch of unburnt powder being pushed out those barrels.
Yep.
The barrel's ported, and that unburnt powder builds up in the can
Yeah.
quickly.
It does.
I would soak it quite a bit.
I would clean the
And
can often.
they have a tendency to get stuck on you want to make sure that you loosen it and tighten it down.
Yep.
Like if I would do that every time I shot it much.
Yep.
Just make sure it doesn't get stuck on there. And you're right, cleaning the ports and soaking the can, like super good advice for a good relationship with that German stamped sheet metal.
Cool gun, though.
Mm-hmm.
Needs a little bit more maintenance than your average gun, I
It's
would
like
say.
a Porsche.
Yes. Yeah, you got to keep that
You're
thing
gonna work
running
on it.
right. Yeah.
Or it'll quit running.
You got to be a
Quick.
real gun guy to do that. Otherwise, just get a full size or a K and run it
Yeah.
with a can, and you're going to
Fair.
have a great time. as
That'd
gonna
well.
be
be
the easy
happy.
button.
Tim's coming at you in the comments.
That's okay. Tim doesn't like MP5 SDs like I do.
Our Tim?
Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Don't worry about that, though. Don't worry about that. He's set in his ways. There's no changing him.
Yeah, we gotta let Tim do Tim.
Yes.
Would you want to change Tim? Because I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
No.
There's a
wouldn't.
lot of valid
wouldn't.
points.
I don't want him to be
I-
anything.
I
other
would
than
say
what
if
he
you're
is.
coming down the MP5 lineup, you start with a full size. You got all the accessories you could ever want. You can suppress it. Everything's good. Don't have to do locking piece anything, this, that, or the other. Then come down to the K because it's awesome. Suppresses well. Super small package. Iconic gun. Probably the most iconic MP5. Well, I don't know. That's a toss-up between the two. And then I would do MP5 SD last. But I just love the gun, so I had to get it.
I started with a K, but I'm slow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little backwards. I
K-
love a K.
A K is a great gun. Excellent gun. Just get them all. Quit messing around.
at least one.
No,
Okay.
you get all of them.
Okay.
Sorry, I know I'm
Sorry,
a
you're
little
like
bit of a
You're like a dealer.
little
your
roller
time.
lock guy. I'm definitely an able when it comes to roller lock guns.
Ernie's in the comments.
Ooh,
Oh no, Ernie's watching us.
what did he say?
He said, "Tell Rod to ship some stuff."
Yeah, that's what we want to do. Sure, Rod's got a handle on this.
I'll give him a call. Ernie.
Rod's gonna
Don't
be
you
in the,
worry about it.
Rod's gonna be in the comments next.
I'm going to give him a call.
That's funny.
I'll have a talk with him.
Man, that's funny.
I just sent off my Mini 14 300 Blackout to be SBR'd. My plan is to run the Sandman X. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of an adventure to get that running smooth.
We had one that we couldn't get to run with subs very well, and I toyed with that little port and drilled it as paper thin as I could and hold it still. It just almost ran super perfect.
Was that one cut down or was that full
No,
length?
full size.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it had a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience.
yeah,
with
I
the
don't
300
either.
Blackout Mini 14. Tough to say.
You know what would be awesome after you do this? Tell us how that worked out.
Yeah.
I'm super interested to know how that works out because I've never K'd out or seen a black in K configuration.
I haven't either.
You ever
Sounds
seen
like
one,
something
Miles?
Miles would do.
I'll do one if you guys want.
300 black.
Are we seeing a project in the future?
You're out of control.
Miles loves a good project.
He
gun.
does. He does.
Newer to Whisper Pickles. I think that means suppressors.
Yeah.
Best product and methodology to clean suppressors.
Oh, man.
There's several different ways to go about it, and you can buy from Otis or Breakthrough Clean, just to name a couple things that come to mind, a little kit that comes with a tube to soak it in and the stuff. And I think that's the easiest way to do it, unless it's a rimfire can that comes apart that you can hit with a soda blaster, or I use not the front and back cap or the tube, but just the baffles of a mask in a stainless pin tumbler, and they will look freaking brand new.
Yeah.
So
That's a great method of cleaning.
there's a few different ways that you could attack that, but probably for sealed cans you want to soak. And
Yeah.
like I said before, the lower back pressure cans are going to need to be soaked a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Gone are the days of not worrying about it anymore.
Yep.
Timing a muzzle device on my PTR 91, approximately 0.05 inch gap. DA shim kit or something like an AccuWasher?
Was it 15 by 1 or is it 5/8 by 24? We got to know that.
Now, what did he say? It was an HK 91?
No, PTR.
PTR 91.
Oh,
Yeah,
PTR,
so
that's
G3
5/8.
pattern. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5/8. So
Okay.
you can just do normal
Just do shims.
on your muzzle device. It'll have shims in with it if it's timeable. We put them in flashlighters too. You don't.
Yep.
But it'll give you a little bit of degrees, and you can stack those shims and just toy with it and time it down to where you're happy.
Yeah.
That should be easy.
Oh, Aegis Gun Care is in here. They say they have an option for cleaning cans. Pretty interesting option.
Nice. Okay.
I've seen that before. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah. No, thanks for chiming in. There's so many different things. It's just hard to remember everything, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You could time it if you wanted to on that PTR. If you're using a brake or
All the PTRs I've ever seen have been 5/8.
5/8.
Although if it were like a 91 or G3, it'd be Muzzle seating, 15.
Yeah, 15 by
no
1.
timing.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if it was a kit gun too, build or anything like that.
And it could be
swap
15.
the barrel. Depends.
Yeah.
Miles is going to get back to you on this 300 Black Mini.
We're gonna
Miles
do
is
it.
going to put it on a chop saw, huh?
Yeah.
I like that.
Nice.
13-inch, I would think, standard K looking gun.
Yeah, standard K
Which
length
would
would be
be-
really nice.
Just like your 5.56 gun. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be really cool.
No, Samson. Oh, sorry. When you said traditional wood, I thought obviously it was folding. I didn't think that it wouldn't be folding. What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Get a hinge.
A
and
little
some
hinge.
screws?
And, yeah. Some wood screws.
No, I think Samson.
I think Samson also.
Yeah. Do it right.
We gotta do both. I wanted, yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna have a little fun, folks. Can I use the Dead Air Sierra Chemo on a 5.56 Honey Badger?
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
Totally.
Make sure you double check if
Yeah.
it's got that tapered barrel or not. You might need a tapered barrel adapter. I'm not as aware on that particular barrel.
Yeah, same.
But yeah,
But
absolutely.
yes, it certainly can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Ever used an ultrasonic cleaner to clean a can?
Many times.
Many times.
Never been super happy with ultrasonic.
It's okay.
And though, me.
It's not great.
Yeah, I don't know. Your results may vary.
Yes, it will.
Though this guy said, if I beat Miles to the 300 Mini, I will let you know. Great. Love it.
Are we racing to the SBR?
Miles
Yeah.
has left the starting blocks.
It is a race to the smooth running 300 blackout SBR Mini 14.
Yes.
If it gets here before we leave on Monday, I'll just bring it with us and we'll drop it off on the way down.
Yeah, we will.
There we go.
Get up on Thursday on the way down.
Off to the races.
Mm-hmm. Ernie says I'm lurking.
He's
Heart.
lurking. That's good.
Keeping an eye on you.
That's
guys.
okay. We're gonna get him on the live here.
Yeah,
sometime soon.
we're gonna get Ernie on a live. Then he'll be more than just lurking.
Yes. No, we're gonna get him in the discussion. Ernie's got a lot of great points to talk about. A lot of different guns
Mhm.
and suppressors. So we're gonna
We
get
should
him in
make
here.
him do it all the time.
I think he would love
That's
that.
not a joke. All the time. It's like, what do we do a couple times a month?
Yeah.
I'd gladly
Depending
give
on
up
the
my
travel.
spot.
Yeah.
No, we'd add a spot.
Oh, well, a fourth.
We're gonna have
Yeah.
let's do a bigger round table on the next one.
Well, there'd be plenty of space for
Yeah,
Bernie
absolutely.
and I, or
Yeah. We'll,
You and
we'll
I
make
could-
space.
I'd sit on your lap.
Yeah.
We keep 3 mics. We'll work it out.
Make it work.
It's not. There's tons of options.
How do you recommend locking chemo adapters into hub compatible cans?
I didn't hear the whole question. Can you say it again?
How do you recommend locking chemo adapters into hub compatible cans?
Torque.
Torque.
Or
Or some Roxette.
yeah,
But I like torque.
Loctite.
Yeah.
Too. Whatever. I mean, I get. It still works pretty good. I know you're going to get it beyond its rated temp, but
I'd say torque regardless.
Yeah.
you have to have that.
Torque
That's a
it to the
given.
proper
Absolutely.
spec regardless.
Absolutely.
Roxette though will keep it out, on there for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
You know they have that at the Ace Hardware
I do know that.
because we bought some there, huh?
We've got some Roxette.
Yeah.
When we go to get the hinge for Miles' new folding stock,
Oh.
we can pick up
Yeah.
pick up a little
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have it there.
rock set. thread lock of. We could get a couple kinds probably.
Of course you can.
All right, well, we've been at this for about an hour, boys.
We have. It's been good. So let's wrap it up. Guys, if we were unable to get to your question or if you want to learn more, please give us a call, shoot us an email, check all of our products out, deadairsilencers.com. Hopefully we'll see you guys here at Quiet in the Capitol in a week or at SCI this weekend. And we'll see you guys on the next one.